Very good morning to all. This session is going to be on introduction to marketing. First, let's understand what is marketing. Normally, whenever we hear the term marketing, we always think about selling the product or services or any other category that is getting sold to the customers. Actually, when we see this particular definition, you can understand marketing is about creating, communicating and delivering value to the customers, and you are going to do it in such a manner that it is beneficial to all the stakeholders of the company. So when we talk about, marketing is not about selling a product or a service. It is about selling the value to the customers. For example, when we talk about cosmetics, we always think cosmetics is for making us looking better, yes, making us fair, yes. It is not that. Whenever they sell cosmetics, they sell values in terms of confidence, in terms of expressing yourself. Yes, it is about that. So whenever we talk about marketing, marketing is not about selling the product. It is about delivering value to the customers, and you are going to deliver the value to the customers by maintaining a long-term relationship with the customers. Not only that, you are going to do it in such a way that all the stakeholders of the company gets benefited. In the sense, when we talk about the stakeholders, we do have many categories of people who are connected with the company, like the suppliers, you have the intermediaries, public, the government. So all their benefits should be taken care. Next, we will move on to marketing management. What is marketing management? It is just the extension of marketing. Yes, where here what we are going to do is we are going to identify the target market to whom we are going to sell the product. So whenever you want to create, communicate and deliver value, first of all you need to be very clear with whom are you going to do. So you start with understanding your target audience, and you are going to create, communicate and deliver value to the customers. Then we will look at the scope of marketing. Normally, whenever a layman thinks marketing is about selling only the goods. It is not only the goods. Whenever we talk about goods, goods are something that is tangible in nature, like the toothpaste or the soft drinks, staple items that we buy like rice, pulses, or any other fast-moving consumer goods, or consumer durable items like refrigerator, air conditioner, and say washing machine and other consumer electronics. Yes, but marketing is not only about the goods. The goods is one of the part of the aspect that is getting marketed. We also have other categories like services. Services are intangible in nature, which are highly heterogeneous, where the involvement of people in delivering the service is very high. Like example, you have a hospital and you have hospitality, you do have transportation, entertainment, all these come under services. Other than this, even ideas are getting marketed. For example, if we look at our economy right now, Digital India is one of the ideas that is getting marketed. Swachh Bharat, all these are the ideas that are getting marketed. Even people are getting marketed, like the chief executive officers of different companies. And even whenever there is an election, the political leaders are getting marketed. The places, again, one more aspect that is getting marketed is places like whenever Kerala, they say God's own country, come visit this place, or Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, all these places are getting marketed as it brings lots and lots of revenue to a particular country. Other than this, we also can see like organizations, information, properties, all these are marketed. So marketing is not only about the goods, it also includes services, ideas, places, persons, information. Even these things are getting marketed. So scope of marketing is pretty wider. Next, we will move on to the different types of demand that is there for the product. When I say product, it includes all these aspects. A product can have a negative demand. Negative demand happens when a person dislikes a product. maybe because of some bad information that a set of customer get to know about the product. It creates a kind of dislikingness in the minds of the customer, as a result of which they start disliking the product, which is very bad from the marketer's perspective. Is very survival is a challenge over here. Then you also have, there are some products where you do not have demand at all. It happens because people are not interested in the product, or they do not know about the product, like insurance or encyclopedia. People don't know about it, or they are not interested in it, so they don't have any demand for these kinds of products. Since certain products have latent demand, this demand is very, very important to the marketer. The reason is, latent demand are those demand which are unmet by any of the existing products in the market. Even normally, customers do not express their latent demand. It is the marketer who should understand the latent demand, and he should utilize it and come with a better product that satisfies the customer. So next, what we have is declining demand. Declining demand happens when a product is not in trend, maybe due to the technological obsolescence. For instance, we previously used to have a mobile phone which did have very few features, but over a period, because of the improvement in technology, we have an Android platform. Yes, we do have other applications where everything can be done with the mobile phone. Here, if you look at the demand for the old phones, it would be declining. The main reason is the technological obsolescence. Sometimes you have declining demand when people's taste and preferences change. Then you have irregular demand. Irregular demand happens for those products mostly which are seasonal in nature. Or for example, an umbrella, demand for umbrella, or for that matter raincoat or sweaters. All these will have irregular demand because only in a particular period of time you will have a peak demand. If you look at the services, insurance will have a very high demand during the month of January, February, March. So that will, the reason being, that is where people want to invest in order to save taxes. Then you have full demand. Full demand happens because there is full excessive demand, or not excessive, the optimum demand for the product. Normally any kind of food items, fast moving consumer goods, most of them will have full demand. Sometimes you have over full demand. It happens with automobiles. Whenever you want to book a car, yes, you don't get it immediately. You need to wait in a queue for a long period of time to get it. This is because of excessive order, which is beyond the number of cars that are available in the market for selling. So then you have unwholesome demand. Unwholesome demand happens for those products or the services which is not good for the customer. Maybe the demand for liquor or cigarette, tobacco, all these are said to be unwholesome demand. Next, we will look at what is a market. We all know market is a place where the buyer and the seller meet. And we try to differentiate this market into two. One is the physical market spaces, and another is the marketplaces. What is marketplace? Marketplace talks about brick and mortar model, where things or products are sold in a physical store. You have a building and it is getting sold over there. It could be a departmental store, it could be a hypermarket or a supermarket, yes, or it could be a mall, but basically it has a physical structure in which the products are sold. We call this as the marketplaces. Then you have market spaces. We know, like, online shopping is trending now. Yes, or anything that is getting sold over online, where technology is involved in selling, where you do not have a place to go visit, physically go see the product. We call this as market spaces. There is one more concept that has got developed with respect to the market, which is called as meta marketing. What is meta marketing? Meta marketing is a marketing where the marketer tries to club all the complementary products together and he tries to sell it to the customer. That is called as meta marketing. For instance, when you want to buy an apartment, what happens? You go approach the builder, the developer, yes, the developer of the project. And the moment, the first criteria would be how to finance the finance for the project that you want to buy. So immediately, if you look at it, the developer will have association with a bank. So he will see to that you get the loan from the particular bank. And next is, you should, once you buy an apartment or a flat, you should go for home insurance. So he sees to that you get the home insurance. He will have a contact with the insurance company so that you get the home insurance as well as the personal insurance in case the principal borrower dies, yes, so that the interest of the bank will be protected. So if you look at it, meta marketing happens here, where whenever you go buy the apartment, you are also sold the home insurance, life insurance, yes, and as well as the loan amount. Everything is taken care. This is called as meta marketing. Next, we will look at the different orientation that the people had towards the concept marketing. We call this as evolution of marketing. How marketing looked at over a period of time. That is what we are going to see now. The first concept, everyone looked at marketing in terms of production. So we call it as production concept. What this production concept all about is, it is about producing the product in large scale. Go for large scale production so that you can enjoy the advantage of large scale production, like reduction in the cost of production. So whenever you are going to make the products in bulk, the cost of production will come down and the price that you're going to charge for the product will come down, so that customers would be happy. Ultimately what they thought was, customers are bothered only about the price they pay for the product. Cheaper the product, better would be the market. The best example would be Ford company. In the year 1908, they came out with Ford T model. Here if you look at it, they adopted this strategy called mass marketing. They never different, they came out only with one model that was targeted at everyone under the sun. Yes, they never made differentiation with respect to the features of the car or even in the term, and their idea is to produce this 40 model in bulk and selling it at a cheaper price so that it will have a better market. This is called as production concept. Then what we have is the second stage. People started looking at marketing as in terms of the product quality. We call this as product concept. So what is this product concept all about? It is about making the products which are of very high quality, which has got very superior features. So their idea is, if at all you are going to go for a very high quality product with superior features, people would be willing to buy your product. Then the third one is called as the selling concept. What is selling concept all about? It is about marketers felt whatever you produce, whatever be the quality, unless and until you adopt aggressive selling strategy, people are not going to buy it. You need to push the product in the market by spending aggressively on the promotional measures. So it is not about understanding the customers, but about making the product and trying to push the product in the market, and they feel like unless and until people are forced, they will not buy the product. This is called as selling concept. This is otherwise known as marketing myopia. Like you have a problem with the eyesight, similarly you have problem in your way in which you look at the customers. You don't understand the customer properly. This is called as selling concept. Then the next what you have is called as the marketing concept. Marketing concept is about understanding the customers, and your focal point is the customer. All your activities revolve only around the customer. So whatever you are going to do, whether you want to go for a mass production, whether you want to go for a high quality product, yes, and the way in which you are going to promote, everything would be done only after understanding what the customer needs and what the customer requires. After that only you start doing the activity. So your starting point is understanding the customer and making the product as per the needs of the customer. It can be done in two ways. It can be a proactive marketing orientation, or it can be reactive marketing orientation. Reactive marketing orientation happens when the customers spell out these are all the requirements and you make the product. Proactive means you understand the latent demand. You understand what are their unmet needs which were not spelled out by the customers. You understand that and you start making the product. Whenever you are going to be the be very proactive in your approach. You will be the pioneer, like Microsoft, or for that matter Apple. You will be the pioneer, innovator, where you will be considered as the market leader. Yes, next what you are, the last one is, this is called as holistic marketing concept. This is the latest one. The reason is here, we looked at the definition. The definition told like you are going to deliver value to the customers, and you are going to maintain a long-term relationship with the customers, and you are going to do it in such a manner that it's going to benefit all the stakeholders of the company. Here this holistic marketing concept touches on all the stakeholders of the company. Who are all the stakeholders? We have the supplier, we have the employee, then you also have the intermediary who helps you to reach your product to the customer. We have the customer, public, the political environment, the legality. All these are taken care of under the holistic marketing. If you look at the holistic marketing, you have these components like internal marketing, integrated marketing, performance marketing, and relationship marketing. If you look at internal marketing, it talks about the employees. Unless and until you are going to keep your employees happy, and unless and until you keep your employee motivated, you cannot deliver the best to the customer. And relationship marketing is about understanding and maintaining a very long-term relationship with your supplier, intermediary, as well as your customer. And when we look at the performance market, whenever you make a product, profit is not the one that decides your performance. It's beyond that. Performance in terms of following the ethics, following the legal aspects, all these should be taken care of so that none of the public get affected because of your action. Then what you have, the integrated marketing is about maintaining consistency in your communication, whatever be the mode, so it remains uniform. And this is about the 4 P's. When we talk about marketing, we always talk about these 4 P's. And what are they? They are the product, place, promotion, and the price. Product talks about product features, attributes, the packaging, brand name, design, all these come into the picture. Price is about how you are going to fix the price, and what are the various methods of fixing the price. It deals with that. Place is about how are you going to deliver the product to the customers, the various channels, both the communication channel as well as the channel through which you are going to deliver your products. And promotion mix talks about the advertisement, sales promotion, public relations, and other tools that you are going to use to promote the products. Thank you all for watching this.